Here we go, lesson number 28.
This is test 28.
Pretest, thank you.
Pretest 28.
28, number one should be 16. 1 is 16. 2 is 1 over 36. 1 over 36. 3 is 3/5 for A. A is 3/5. B is 60%. A is 3/5. B is 60%. 4A is 1 over 20, and B is 0.05. A is 1 over 20, B is 0.05. 5 is 12 students. 12 students. 6 should be 180 square millimeters. 180 square millimeters. 7 is 56 millimeters. 56 millimeters. 8 is 80 degrees. 8 is 80 degrees. 9, 360 degrees. 360 degrees. 10 is 30. 10 is 30. 11 should be -8. 11 is -8. 12 is 2. 12 is 2. 13 is 60 centimeters cubed. 60 centimeters cubed. 14 is 4. 14 is 4. 15 should be 11. 15 should be 11. Number 16 is 1.75. 1.75. 17 is 15. 17 is 15. 18 is 1.4. 1.4. 19 is 18 degrees Fahrenheit. 18 degrees Fahrenheit. 20 is 113.04. Charles?
Can you do number 2?
Always. Let's do those again for the band people. Ready, band people? I'll go a little quicker though, so stay up here. Keep with me. 1 is 16. 2 is 1 over 36. 1 over 36. A is 3/5. B is 60%. A is 3/5. B is 60%. 4A is 1/20. B is 0.05. 5 is 12. 6, 180 square millimeters. 7, 56. 8, 80 degrees. 9, 360 degrees. 10, 30. 11, -8. Did somebody open that door? Will you close it, please?
Okay, we need answers for the pretest.
I can't give them to you right now. You'll have to wait a little bit.
Alright.
What are we at? Number 11 is -8. 12 is 2. 13 is 60 centimeters. 14 is 4. 15 is 11. 16 is 1.5. 17, 15. 18, 1.4. 19, 18 degrees, and 20, 113.04. Brendan?
What was 16 and 20?
16 is 1.75, 20 is 113.04. Okay,
Can you do number 1?
who?
Number 1.
Questions over answers here? Trevor?
2.
2 is 136. Ronnie?
Shouldn't 5 be 18 students?
Yeah.
I got 18 too.
Yeah,
Because
because
it's
it's
3
3
fifths.
Well, let's look at it. I don't know. I'm saying the book has what I have, so what I said. Let's look at
How many did not
did
finish?
not.
Ooh.
You guys
Oh.
did.
it. Yeah, so again, as it happens in the book, I tell you, they always, you gotta stop answering the questions you think they are gonna ask and answer the one they did. This is how number 5 should look. 3/5 of the 30 students finished. So you draw your little thing here. The rectangle stands for 30 students. You are cutting it into fifths. 3/5 are the ones that did finish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 30. Each one of these is worth 6. 3/5. Yeah. 3/5 are the ones that did finish. So that means the other ones, the other 2 up there did not finish. And that would be 12. So again, tell me why it was 18?
I did how many did finish instead of did
So-
not.
Ronnie, what is the moral of the story here?
I just read it.
So what should you have done before you even asked the question?
I should have reread it.
Especially, Ronnie, when it's the book that gives the answer. I mean, I would think you would say, what did I do wrong first before is the book wrong? Because this is like the 18,000th year we've done this book. So a good lesson to be learned. You got everything else right, Ronnie? I noticed you don't have your test out anymore. So this one here, what is the probability of rolling 4 twice with 2 rolls of a number cube? 4 twice, and I don't know, I don't know if we did we do investigation number 10?
No, I think he's
No.
skipped.
So
Yeah.
let's just do this, Charles. Skip this one, we won't do this one on the test.
So only 19 problems?
Well, if that's the math you're doing, I'll go with you. Other questions?
So we skip it on the test.
Yeah, I won't make you do the investigation 10 number 1. CJ?
So for 20, I already did it, and I'm not sure where I'm missing it. I have the formula written down and have it drawn out.
Perfect, that's what I like to hear. The diameter of a circular target is 12 inches. What is the area? So you drew this, and its diameter was 12, and you wrote down the area of a circle, which is pi times radius times radius. And you put 3.14 like it said in for pi, and the radius is
The radius is
6. So you multiplied 2 6s together and got 36. And you took 3.14 times 36. Yes. 24, carry the 2, 8, 18, maybe the book is wrong, who knows? 12, 1, 4, 9. 4, 0, carry the 1, 3, 9, 10, 11. 113.04, whatever that is, inches squared.
Thank you.
Liv?
For number 20, could you do the pi times diameter? Or it's not?
No, it's not the same thing. It is not the same thing. Radius times radius is different than radius plus radius. Kate?
Can we do number 1?
Number 1. There is a number 1. I do remember number 1. Number 1. If the ratio of sparrows to finches at the bird feeder is 3 to 4, if there were 12 sparrows, how many finches were there? Just the ratio would work there. Ratio box. This doesn't have totals, so you don't need totals, right?
Yeah, no,
And what are you comparing?
Sparrows to
Sparrows to finches. This is your ratio. This is your actual. Sparrows to finches. First one given comes first. 3 to 4. 3 sparrows for every 4 finches. If there were 12 sparrows, how many finches were there? And you just have to think about this as being equal fractions. 3 over 4 equals 12 over what number? I'll do it over here just so we see it. 3 over 4 equals 12 over what number? How do you go from 3 to 4? Multiply by 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Make sure you keep your stuff organized and lined up, and everybody should be good. Charles?
Number 6.
Is it over here on top?
Yes. Right there.
And you wrote down the formula for the area of a parallelogram, Charlie,
Yes.
which is?
Base length times.
No, that's not a parallelogram, that's a rectangle. Base times height. And the reason why you write that down is because base and height are special in math. They're special because of what, Lilia Petzold? What special thing has to happen when you have base and height? They have to make a right angle. So you cannot use 15 times 13 because this is not a right angle, Charlie.
Yeah,
That's why we do
I just
parallelograms.
realized what's wrong. I multiplied 15 times 16.
Well, I can understand why, but if you're looking at base times height, 15 times 12, that is going to give you the area of that thing there. 15 times 12, 2 times 15 is 30, 15 there, 180 millimeters squared. Pretty sure we've had parallelograms before in areas, so
Why didn't I multiply it twice?
multiply who twice?
15 plus 30.
I did multiply. That's 15 times 2 is 30. 2 times 5 is 10, carry the 1, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, 30. It's 15 times 2, 30. Kate?
Can you do number 12?
Who?
12.
12. Is that here? Or there?
It's on the
negative
back.
positive.
It's all on the bottom of the second page.
Well, near,
Bottom of the second page.
not 5.
Closer to the bottom.
12. Yep. Remember, the first thing you kind of do is to take a look at the negative sign. Then we don't subtract negatives. What do we do when we come to subtracting integers? We add their opposites. So this is a negative 5 plus a positive 7, which means you have 5 negatives, 7 pluses. 5 of these pluses or positives will cross off with the 5 negatives, and you're left with 2 positives. CJ.
Would you prefer us to do it that way, or can we do that?
Do the who?
Do you prefer us to?
I prefer you to do the way that works for you. I try to get whatever way sinks in your head is the way. Leah.
Can you do number 7?
Number 7. What is the perimeter of the parallelogram? Leah, well, how would you find the perimeter of that parallelogram?
Added 15.
Yep.
15.
Yep.
15.
Alright, well there's your problem. Perimeter is just the distance around the shape, and 12 is not part of the shape. It's the height of the shape, but it is. If you were walking around the shape, you would walk 15, then you would go 13, then you'd go your other 15, then you'd go your other 13. This 12 is not needed for perimeter because it's not part of going around the shape. So you were 1 off, correct? Charles?
Can you do number 14 and then 15?
Hopefully. That's why they pay me to get down. Number 14, a cube has how many more edges than it has vertices? Charlie, did you draw a cube?
Yes.
Is it a nice cube? Not an ice cube, but an ice cube?
No.
You draw an ice cube or a nice cube?
An
Ice cube or a nice cube?
Ice cube or a nice cube.
How many edges, Charlie?
12.
Huh?
12.
12 edges. How many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, You got 12 and 8 and didn't get the right answer?
Oh, I miscounted one. I
I'm
forgot.
guessing the answer is 4.
I guess.
That's interesting. This one here, if you follow order of operations, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or please eliminate Mr.
Dreadful.
Parentheses, there are none. So the first thing we do are exponents and powers. Charlie, 2 to the 3rd power is?
8.
Square root of 9 is?
3.
So there, I did my first step here, my second step. Now I do multiplication and division from left to right. There's just this one right here. So that is 6. And then I do addition and subtraction. They fall on the same level from left to right. 8 minus 3 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. What did you get, sir?
I got the 0.
Huh?
I got 0. I messed up the 3 plus 3 times 2 part. Because I made my multiplication sign look like adding symbol.
Other questions? Ladies and gentlemen? Going once, going twice.
So, I forgot.
Yes, sir.
Oh, could you go over as 16?
Did you change 4.5 to a decimal?
Yes.
Which is what? So you took 6.25 and subtracted 4 point, what is 1/2 as a decimal? What is 1/2 as a decimal, sir? 0.5. You did get that or didn't get that? No, did you get 4.5 as a decimal to be 4.5? Well, I would say there's where your mistake is. You didn't get it right unless you change it right. Why did you make a half 0.25? It's a $0.50, 25 cents. What's that? For what? Oh. So why did you change the 4 to a 3? Just cause? I mean, was there a reason or you just made a silly mistake? That's, any other ones? Line.